What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're filming 2 videos in one day again because I'm trying to get as much as I can done on this thing because like I said in my last video, we got a deadline. So in today's video, we're actually going to be doing more cooling mods. My last cooling mod video, I got my Mishimoto Rad in, and in today's cooling mod video, we are going to be installing the Jetadom or Getadom. I don't really know how you say it, but the cylinder 4 cooling mod. Jetadom is just one brand you can get. You can also get a Torque Solutions one. You can make your own really if you want. They're not that hard to make. You just need a 3T fitting and then a fitting that can go in the back of the head on the driver's side, and then just a couple coolant hoses. But I bought the kit just because it's nice and easy. It comes with the fittings. It comes with the bung that threads into the head. Before I get this thing installed, I just wanted to go over everything that comes in the box. Like I said before, it has this 3T fitting that you can use to tap into the coolant hose, or heater hose, I guess you could call it. It comes with 4 hose clamps and the fitting that threads into the back of the head on the driver's side. The one hose that goes up to the center of this 3T fitting, and that's literally it. There's not much to it. Should be super straightforward as long as you cut the hose in the right spot, which I got some super sharp cutters here to do that. So let's get at it. First thing is I'll show you guys where that fitting is actually located in the engine bay. So if you're looking at the engine bay, it is on the right side of the engine bay when facing it, or the left side of the car. Way at the back here, right down there. You're not gonna be able to see it from the top, but I'll go down to the bottom there and show you guys exactly where it is. You can reach it from the top or the bottom. I'm gonna be doing it from the top, but just so that you guys know exactly where it is, I'll show you from the bottom. So just to show you guys where it is, there's gonna be a whole shit ton of shadows here, but it is that top 12 mil Allen key. So I can get my hand in there. Oh shit, I'm losing my lights. Oh, this lighting really sucks. I don't know, maybe that lighting gives you guys a little bit better of a look at it. It is this fitting right there. It's 12 mil Allen key. First thing we're gonna do is go ahead and take that off. All right, now if you can see up there, I got the plug out, and you can see all the red shit in the threads there from the thread sealant that was on the old plug. And I'm sorry for the flashy camera here, but lighting is super hard to get in this area. You're just gonna take some brake clean or acetone or something and get it on a rag on your finger and just wipe the threads out there and make sure they're nice and clean for when you thread the new bung in there. Once you get the threads all cleaned out, the first thing you're gonna do is put some gasket maker or some type of sealant on the threads of the cooling mod bung. Once you get some type of thread sealer on there, you're gonna start by threading it in my hand, just because these are aluminum threads in the head and you do not want to strip them. Get it in as far as you can by hand. Then once you get it threaded all the way in by hand, you're gonna grab a 1 1/16 deep socket if you got one. If not, you can grab a 1 1/16 crow's foot wrench or something like that. I know this is very hard to see, but the way I have this set up, I have a 1/2 inch 1 1/16 deep socket going to a 1/2 inch swivel, and then a 1/2 inch extension going to my 1/2 inch ratchet, and I am under the car. So this is the easiest way I thought it would be. So now I'm just gonna snug it up with the ratchet. There's gonna be a big shadow here because this is very hard angle to get. And you don't wanna get it overly tight. You just wanna get it nice and snug. All right, there we go, that is tight. Now we can start running our coolant lines. Now I know, again, this is really shitty lighting, but let's get the hose that's supplied with the cooling mod slid onto the bung there and get this hose clamp on there. And I'm gonna put the hose clamp with the socket end towards the transmission because that's probably gonna be the easiest spot to tighten it up from the top. Now that I got this coolant hose on there, I can run it up to the heater hose so I can decide where I'm gonna cut the heater hose to put that T fitting in. All right, so I got the hose clamp tightened on the bung that goes to the head there, holding on the hose that's supplied with the kit. And now the hose that you're gonna cut is actually gonna be the hose that is supplied to coolant directly from the water pump. So if you follow this hose right here that comes from the water pump, it runs back and then comes out on the right side if you're facing the engine bay. So it's this top coolant hose that comes out of your heater box. So since my car is a 2010 STI, I'm pretty sure 2008 and up has this sleeving on the heater hose that you're gonna have to remove when you put the hose clamps on so that you can tighten up the heater hose there. But right now, the way I have it run, you can just run it in front of this heater hose right to there. And I think I'm just gonna cut the hose right where this one meets up, put the T in there, put the hose clamps on there, and then we should be good to go. She's in. Nice, quick, easy mod, and it will help cylinder 4 so much because the coolant passages in the engine absolutely suck to cool cylinder 4. And that's why everybody does this. So all I did here was I cut this heater hose line right there. And then I took the heater hose little heat cover off on this side because it was nice and short. And then on this side, I just kind of took my cutters and barely cut into it and then took a 90-degree pick, stuck it in there and peeled it all off so that I could have the inner hose to put the hose clamp on. I tightened all 3 hose clamps up to this T-fitting here. And then this hose goes directly down to that bung that we put in the outside of the head. And I tightened that hose clamp up too. One thing you're gonna wanna make sure you do, make sure you have good clearance to your steering shaft down there. That's why I routed the hose in front of this other heater hose because it keeps it up and away from the steering shaft that's down there. I have tons of room there. It's not gonna hit. I'm good to go. And if you guys are doing this install, you're gonna wanna fill it back up with coolant and burp the system. Give that thread sealant like 12 to 24 hours, it says in their instructions, to cure. Mine's gonna have well over that because I'm not gonna fill it with coolant for another week or so until I wanna start the car. So I got lots of time to let it cure. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Nice, quick, easy install. You guys can all do this and you guys all should do this. Shouldn't take you guys more than an hour to do. I bought that Jetadom kit, or however you say it, specifically because it just makes the install nice and easy to do. I didn't have to go buy all the fittings. I just bought it all as one kit and came with the hose. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Peace out, you guys. Thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next one.